Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to the Officers Adda 24/7, the special YouTube series of your LRB subject in the English medium language. So first of all, those candidates who are new in this session, do not forget to like and subscribe our channel, because once you subscribe the channel, then the notification will automatically come in your mobile. And now the time is very less. You have to be very focused on each and every subject. The subject that you are thinking that the subject is not, you can suppose the subject is hard, so you have to be, command in that subject. So that's why this is very, very much important. Okay, so as you can see that this is the particular batch. Just a minute. Yeah, actually, dandiya function is going on in our society. That's why there was a little bit noise. Okay, but don't mind. So yeah, class, this is a batch which is going to be start from 3 of October. And we know that you people are, understand the English language, but I just want you that whatever the question that we are highlighting here, if that question must be in the English medium. So if you want to just collect the questions, so this batch will be really benefit for all of you. Okay, so in this batch, the AFB timing is 7 a.m. to 8:30, PBB timing is 7:30 to 9, and LRB timing is 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. So if you want to join, you have to use the code simply, that is Y391, for the maximum discount in this batch. Okay, now let's start the question types of borrower, because today we have discussed the types of borrower right now. So let's start this one. Okay, and today's question is just like a you can say the case studies question. Okay, case study means you have to just fill in the blanks. I'm not saying that this types of question will come. The format may be changed, but the types will be same. Okay, the format may be changed. Now see the question. If the banker lent money to an individual is a borrower who is not competent to contract, then the lended money cannot be recovered under the following cases. Okay, the case is very simple. Suppose if the banker have given the money to an individual, and in that case individual is act as a borrower, but that individual is not competent to enter into contract. So who are the person who is not competent? Minor, unsound, and the person not disqualified, the person disqualified by law. So these are the three person who are not qualified for the contract. Okay, now so you have to tell me that the money cannot be recovered from the following cases. The first one is if the individual is dash who has not attained the age of 18 under the Indian Majority Act, and dash, this is also 18 year if he is a ward under the Guardianship Act. It means, in every act now the age of the major is plus 18 year. Okay, so tell me what is the exact blank here. The individual is dash who has not attained the age of 18 year. I think this question is very easy, the first portion. So first of all you have to tell me the first portion, then second, then third. So here if the individual is minor, okay, the individual is minor who is not attained the age of 18 year, this is the exact answer. Now second, if the individual is not of dash, then he is incompetent to enter into contract. What? If the individual is not of dash, then he is incompetent to enter into contract. If the individual is not of competency, then he is incompetent to enter into contract. You just have to apply the common sense. So in that case, competency means if the individual is not capable to understand the contract, not capable to understand what is right and what is wrong, in that case he is incompetent to enter into contract. Okay, so just apply the common sense, or you can also put the similar word. Okay, in the chat box as a Nikita saying it's me. Okay, I will just give you the reply. If statutory dash imposed on certain person in respect to their contract, it means if the statutory dash imposed, what? Statutory law or statutory illegal act, statutory unlawful act. What? Statutory means the act which is from the government. So if the statutory law imposed on certain person in respect to their contract, then that person can do the contract. So this is the blanks of this one. So see, 3 blanks are there in the individual case if individual become the borrower. Okay, so these type, you just understand what the question want to say. Okay, second, the legal position of the partnership. Now if the partnership want to become the borrower, tell me, under Indian Partnership Act, which provides for partnership, so it is necessary that the banker dealing with the partnership firm should verify whether the firm, tell me, what is the exact answer? The legal position of partnership. So here, the legal position of partnership, if we talk about this, so bank will, as we know that the partnership may be registered, may not be registered. So if the bank have to deal with the partnership, so they have to verify whether the firm is registered or not. That is so simple. Okay, so this will be the exact answer. The bank have to see whether the firm is registered or not. And the partnership, there is a consequence when the partnership is registered, and there is a consequence when the partnership is not registered. In section 69 of your Partnership Act, which talk about the non-consequence of registration, simply the firm cannot file the case and nobody can file the case on firm. That is a basic thing about the non-registration of the firm. Okay, next. If at the time of insolvency of one of the partner, it means one partner is insolvent, one partner, the firm's account is in credit, then the other partner can operate the same. This is true or false? And the last sentence is provided. Provided means this is the exception. Exception is written. You can say the reason is written. So by seeing this reason, you can easily do the question. So exception is that the previous check issued by the insolvent partner may be paid provided that the partner confirm the same. It means that if the insolvent partner have agreed in the agreement that if I become insolvent, you have to take this money from this account. So this can be happen. So this is called this reason. So tell me, in the time of insolvency of one of the partner, the firm's account is in credit, then the other partner can operate the same or not? The other partner can operate the same. The answer is false. But exception is that. Okay, because we have learned that if the partnership, one partner is dead, if partnership, if one partner is insolvent, in that case, in that case, the partnership form become end. Why? Because there is a no existence of partner in the partnership form. If the partner is gone, partnership form will be gone. But if it is written in the agreement, so the agreement will be go on. Okay, the agreement will be executed. So this is the right answer. Okay, now, and in the third one, read this statement, that is false, but exception is there. Okay, exception means opposite wordings of the third point that we have learned. Okay, next. A banker dealing with the Hindu undivided family should know the Karta, who is the senior most member. We have learned. Okay, the banker should ensure that the Karta of the family deals with the bank borrow only for the benefit or loss of the family business. It means that if the Karta is going toward the bank for borrowing money, so that money should be used for what? Benefit for the family business or loss for the family business? I think that is very easy one. It's a very easy. So in that case, you know that the borrower is the karta can take money only for the benefit of the family business. And the second question is, the application to open an account must be signed by all adults, including minor member jointly. So tell me, if they want to open the account of the Hindu undivided family, so the signature of all adult member is required or including minor is also required? Tell me the exact answer of B. In that case, class, the answer is very simple, that in that only the adult member can sign the this one, adult member jointly. It will not include the minor because minor will not come into picture. Okay, so that's why adult will be the right answer for fourth one. Okay, cool. Next, tell me class, if we talk about the companies, so whether in the memorandum of association that's contained or in article of association that's contained, that who have a borrowing power, who have a borrowing power. So could you tell me that under which, this one, under which document it is written, in memorandum of association or in article of association? That's a very cool question. As we know that the memorandum of association, that basically it's talk about the charter of the company and it's contain only the 6 clauses. But in article of association, that's talk about the internal management of the company, internal management. So for internal management, the exact answer is that under this one, the question of borrowing power of the company will be written here in the article of association, because it's depend upon that in article of association they may give power this to other person, but that thing we cannot put in the memorandum of association. Only the 6 clauses that was the base of MOA, that will be filled by the company. Okay, so this is the right answer. Okay, so hope so you people are understanding the question. This format will not come, but at least just try to understand the concept which I just want to highlight you, the concept. Okay, now let's do the question, a full case study question. This is 2 marks. X has entered into a contract with Y by which X has to sell his bike to Y on 15th March 2017. Okay, X and Y is there. X have to send his bike, okay, on 15th March 2017. Okay, this is the agreement. Enter the contract. It's a contract between X and Y. Okay, they have agreed that the consideration will be 20,000. Okay, the consideration for that bike is 20,000. This will pay by this and bike will pay by the X person. So that 20,000 will be paid on the date of sale and registration itself. It means on 15 March the registration will be done and the money will be transferred from buyer to the seller. Okay, now meanwhile Y had noticed that on 10th March X bike was in the hand of Mr. V. Okay, 10th March, this is Y. Y is the buyer and X is the seller. Okay, so on 10th March 2017, the Y noticed that the bike was in the hand of V person. Okay, when inquired, V said that he approached X for purchasing the bike for rupees 22,000. Oh, so I think this bike has been sold to the V person by X in 22,000. Now tell me, and we was just driving test drive his bike. Now tell me class, whether there is a breach of contract and which type of breach of contract this is. A very good question. First of all, tell me that this is the breach of contract or not, and which contract we are talking about. We are talking about the first contract. We are talking about this contract. Yes, what is the right answer? So here the right answer is yes, there is a breach of contract. Yes, there is a breach of contract. And this contract, the contract is not execute. So if the contract is still now not execute and he have given this bike to the V person, so it will be called as the anticipatory breach of contract. That is not the examination point of view, but this is important. This is important from the examination point of view. Why it is called anticipatory? Because it done before the contract done. It is done before the contract has been done, because contract have to be done on 15/3. So when the contract will be happen and this 15/3, so it will be different, but it done before 15, so that's what is called anticipatory breach of contract. So this is the right answer. Okay, for X1, yes, there is a breach of contract. Done. So I think this concept is clear to all of you, that what exactly the breach of contract is. Okay, it means violation of the contract. You are not following the rules and regulations of the contract. That's why the contract become breach. Next, A and B enter into contract. They met at C place. Okay, A and B is there. They met at C place. Who is the B friend? C is the B's friend. They are both our friend. Okay, now they signed the contract by which A has to sell his horse to B. Okay, it means A have a horse. So in the contract between A and B, A have to sell his horse to the B at the place of C. Okay, and in consideration of 1 lakh rupees. Okay, the price of this horse that the B have to give is 1 lakh rupees. Okay, at the same time the horse has died at his place. Okay, it means that horse become died and A was not aware. It means A is the owner of the horse, but A didn't know that his horse was dead. Now A reaches his place. A come to know about the fact. He informs same to the B. Okay, when after agreement between A and B, A go to his place. A saw that the horse was dead. It means the subject matter was dead. Subject matter has been destroyed. So he asks him to cancel the contract. Now B is very angry. B filed a case on A regarding the breach of contract. So this is breach of contract. Tell me. This is breach of contract. Please read the question. So here the right answer is yes, there is a breach of contract. There is a no breach of contract. Sorry. There is a no breach of contract. Why? Because the subject matter was not known to A person that the horse is dead. So that's why no compensation A have to give to B, because there's a no breach of contract. Otherwise, in the breach of contract, one party have to give something rupees to this person. Okay. So I think that's all for today's class. Hope so you people enjoy the question that I have asked. And these types of question is known as case studies question. So if you want that these question you have to solve more and more. So 200 case studies question we will deal in this batch. 200 and previous year question also and 1000 MCQ also. So if you want to take all the questions, so join the batch of this one by using the code Y391, and please do not lose this opportunity, because this is the only time in which the paper is with the old syllabus. So if you want to crack, you have to enroll in the batch for your selection. Okay, you can crack this JAIIB in the single and a first attempts. For that one you have to do little bit hard work. So if you want to join this batch, you have to click on all courses, JAIIB CAIIB, click on bilingual. If you click on bilingual class, you can see this is the 1000 MCQ. If you want only PPB, you can. AFB you can. At least you can just grabs the question, no? Okay, so click on this one, and you can see in this batch there is a recorded videos of all the 3 paper. Test series is also there, and 217 ebooks are also there. Okay, so click on view offer and then put the coupon code, that is Y391. And if you click on apply, you can see the discount is 80% discount is going on, 80%. So I think this is the best opportunity. If you want to grab it, grab it. 80% discount, and 1% more discount will be there if you purchase through the mobile. In the mobile, download the app. If you download the app, then the things will be automatically, the coins will be written there. If you click on coins, then more percentage of discount will be there. So this is the opportunity. 80% discount is going on. If you want to take all these questions, come and enroll in this batch. Okay, and this batch will be available for 3 months. Okay, the batch will be available 3 months, and you can see the timetable here also. If I talk about the LRB, if you want to take only LRB class 1 from 10th October, the timing will be 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. This will be the timing of your this one. Okay, and for the case study, the exact is 31 October to 5 November. This is the exact timing of this one. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Have a nice day. We will meet you tomorrow at 9 p.m. with some more questions. Thank you so much. And if you have any doubt, please ask in a comment box.